Welcome back to Generative AI 101, the podcast where we take the cryptic, mysterious world of AI and generative AI and break it down like a late night infomercial, except what we're selling actually works, but no, it will not cut through a shoe. I'm Emily Laird, your reluctant guide through this pixelated fever dream. Today, we're taking a stroll through one of the OG spaces of AI art. Yes, I'm talking about NightCafe. No, it's not a hipster coffee spot. It's an AI art generating website that lets you create stunning, mind-bending art with the same effort it takes to order a pizza. You won't even have to pretend to know what color theory is. Welcome to Generative AI 101. All right, let's get into it. First things first, what is NightCafe? So imagine this, an art studio that doesn't care if you've never had a paintbrush in your life. Instead of paint and canvas, you've got AI models like Stable Diffusion, DALL-E 3, MidJourney, and a ton more, all at your disposal, ready to turn your text prompts into visual masterpieces. You type something like cyberpunk, sunset over Tokyo, hit generate, and boom. There's your neon lit vision on the screen. Now, the beauty of NightCafe is that it's not just about making images. It's a whole community. Think of it like an open mic night for artists. You can share your creations, hop into chat rooms, or compete in daily art challenges. No judges, no gatekeepers, just a bunch of people and their funky AI art experiments. Here's what makes NightCafe stand out. It's one part art generator, one part social network, and one part chaotic art contest, which I love. Whether you want to create something wild, collaborate with friends, or just lurk and like, there's room for all of that. So whether you're bored on Tuesday or feeling a creative spark at 2 a.m., NightCafe's got your back. Now let's talk about the art making buffet that is NightCafe. You've got a smorgasbord of ways to create. The text-to-image feature is probably the most straightforward, like telling a genie what you want, except instead of a wish, you get an image. And unlike a genie, it doesn't misinterpret your wishes in some ironic way. Usually, type in a beach with pink sand and palm trees, and you'll get something that makes you want to book a vacation immediately. Or go wild. A cat wearing a tuxedo riding a unicycle in space. If the AI doesn't nail it on the first try, you tweak it and try again. That's where the fun is. Well, let's say you're feeling a little fancier than just text. Well, NightCafe has got some cool tricks up its sleeve, like depth to image, which takes your existing image and cranks up the visual depth. It's like giving a flat picture 3D glasses. Got a simple landscape? Well, boom, now it looks like something you'd hang in a trendy loft. You want to level up your selfie game? There's a selfie generator for that. You can generate artsy, stylized versions of yourself. Have you ever wanted to see what you'd look like as a Western hippie? I don't know. A space astronaut? I don't know. It's all there for you. Think selfie, but painted by Van Gogh. Your selfie game is your oyster on NightCafe, okay? And for all you doodlers out there, sketch to image is where things get real fun. So you upload a doodle, maybe something your kid drew on the fridge, or maybe something you doodled on a napkin last night at the bar. And NightCafe transforms that mess of lines into a polished, colorful masterpiece. It's like turning a stick figure into a royal portrait. Pretty satisfying if you ask me. Okay, let's just tinker into the techie stuff real quick. I promise I will keep it digestible. So NightCafe's magic happens because of the AI models running under the hood. Now, if you're new to this world, AI models are basically fancy algorithms that have been trained on mountains of data. Think millions and millions of images. So they know what a dog or a tree, they would know what a unicorn should look like. There's a wide assortment of models you can choose to run. That's by far my favorite part. Now, if you thought NightCafe was just you and your computer churning out art alone in the dark, think again, it's got this lively social side. Every day there's a new art challenge. Themes like fantasy cities or mythical creatures. And you get to test your creative mettle against AI artists. It's fun, it's competitive, and to be honest, sometimes it feels like trying to win a bake-off where everyone's bringing their AI-generated cakes. Delicious and weird. And you're not just stuck in some random chat room either. You can create your own private space with friends or family to collaborate on art projects. It's like an art jam session, but with algorithms. Not to mention, you can tweak and remix each other's work, which makes it a great tool for creatives bouncing ideas off one another. Here's the catch though, credits. So the free version lets you make art at lower quality, but if you want high-res images or want to really push the creative limits, you're gonna need some credits. You get a daily top off for free, but if you're going all in on those photorealistic AI creations, you might find yourself shelling out a few bucks here and there. Not ideal, but hey, they've got to keep the lights on somehow. And honestly, I'm telling you, the prices are incredibly affordable for what you're getting. Let me just add, this episode, like no episodes I've ever done or will ever do, are sponsored by NightCafe or anyone, okay? So what's the deal? Why should you bother with NightCafe over other art generators? Well, number one, it's easy, like super easy. There's no software to install, no steep learning curve. You just jump in and start generating art. For anyone who's ever been too intimidated to pick up a brush, it's perfect. Plus, it's fun. The daily challenges, the chat rooms, the ability to order prints of your creations. NightCafe has managed to turn making AI art into a social experience. Also, the free version is surprisingly generous. Now, here's the cons. The low-res free images are good, but if you're a pixel perfectionist like me, you might feel like you're being lured into paying for those sweet, sweet high-res renders. And sometimes the AI just doesn't get the prompt on the first try. Hence, you spent money you can't get back. But let's be real, half of the fun is in the weird mistakes. So there you have it, that's NightCafe, the AI art generator that's part playground, part artist studio, and all about creativity. Whether you're a seasoned digital artist or someone who barely knows how to hold a crayon, NightCafe gives you the tools to make something cool, weird, and all on your own. And it is a great way to enter the world of text-to-image generation and get your hands on a ton of these incredible image generation models all in one place. If you've got thoughts, questions, or just want to share your AI-generated cat astronaut masterpiece, hit me up on LinkedIn. Let's keep the conversation going. I'm Emily Laird, Laird. Until next time, stay curious, stay adventurous, and remember, you're now officially an AI-powered artist.